see how long it takes until my game gets stupid. First and foremost, let's close Discord, have one less thing running, and let's turn on some Spotify because it's gonna probably be a quiet night. Okay. And then, I don't know, let's listen to some older music. I guess everything's kind of older right now. Okay. I thought I turned off tutorials. Woof. What is going on with my sound? Alright, Spotify's not gonna work, that's fine. I can entertain myself, jeez. Ugh, God, I thought we had these off. Blah, 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 blah. Advanced options. This is not what I was looking for. Options. There we go. Tutorials. Game. Tutorials off. Confirm. Fedry. Image my computer. So everything is back to basics. Alright, let's get some scouts going. Off we go. Let's see. We've got decent amount of land or distance between north and south. We're gonna go with some pottery initially. Get another scout going. Send this guy up here. Do extension. Boop-a-doo. Alright. We're already seeing some stuff. Good. Let's get some... Let's get some food going. Get some population stacking. Production for sure. Let's start stacking up that food. All the food just for me. Okay. Let's see. A little bit of production. Let's go some distance. And then if we go down here, get a little bit more distance. Not a whole lot. That's okay. Alright. Looks like we met tribe. Can't afford being friends yet. It's going to be about 85 because we have online settings. So far they're friendly, so good there. We're going to come over here and extend out that way. And then we're going to set that guy to go further. Why are those guys already setting fortifications? I'm not sure. Let's get this extended out. Train for naval units. Have 2 trades. We'll go with the naval units since we're a pirate. We should have plenty of navy. Certainly sailing. And go right for the tech. We shouldn't have to worry about warriors quite yet, so we're gonna go with some production, build up. Go here. Build up some production. Get this out here. Start getting some eyes on stuff. We've got a mountain range protecting us on the east. Ah, beautiful voice. I love her narration. I listen to that all day, every day. Straight for the mysticism. We could do wonders. We could do production, or let's go for wonders. Should be an interesting pirate. Production is science. I know that's very confusing. That's okay. Those guys are really doubling down on those fortifications, huh? It's okay. We're friends. Alright, we got a natural wonder up there. We might not be friends. We might be able to absorb them into our society, though. Is this cliff? No, it looks like we should be okay to get down. Got some on friendlies down in the southeast. We're gonna extend out. YAAAAR. There we go. We got our ocean. Let's go for a settler. Start pissing some people off. You telling me I honestly cannot enter those waters, huh? It's not even deep water. Go here and extend out. Perfect. Love that. Alright, these guys haven't scouted me quite yet, so I should be okay in the southeast for now. We're going to keep scouting a little bit while we're still researching. Lose culture for a round. But we gained happiness. Now let's go for the production. Thinking that we're going to settle over here in the east. Now, how do we want to play this? We don't really need wheels right now, but we could go this direction, straight for the math, or we could come up here for the navigation. Either way, writing is going to pay off better, so we're going to go in for the writing first. We're going to send this guy over here. That'll put us within 3 there. 1, 2, 3. So we should be good to grab a couple of these. So we'll grab those 2 resources. Let's see, what do we want to do? Do we want to go for a boat? It's only going to be... go for a harbor first. Granary first. Let's go for a boat. Pirate's life for me and all that, right? Let's move up here a little bit. Don't do the full trust. Okay. Looks like we're okay there. We can go up there and get the treasures. Into our first celebration, we're going to go for a culture learn, or a culture boost. Into some production, and we're going to grab ourselves a harbor for some additional production on yield. We're going to snag this early. And then we're going to boost out here. Okay. Looks like we're okay, so we're going to push forward. Okay. So we got some pretty good eyes to the east. We should have more than enough to make some friends with the north. Get that started. Do we want to go in for the second mysticism? Yeah, I think so. We're going to go for God of the Sea. Okay. See if we can start nosing our way on over. See how much open land we've got over here. Okay, loving that so far. We're going to go straight for it. These guys should be okay for right now. Not seeing anything around us. We might do a conversion on that early. Let's get our altar down. Base of the mountains. And then we're going to swoop this with the production and science. Alright, we're cooking now, boys. Cooking now. Okay. Looks like we got some open land to the west, so we're probably going to go for a settlement west of us. We're going to stock up on the influence because it's only a matter of time. We can grab the extra production off of that and the cash yield. Production and cash. Perfect. It's looking like a real small island, so we need to find a new home base. I got some friends down here. Can't afford it quite yet. 3 turns. Pop the summit in here. That's going to make the guys south of us even more unfriendly to us. New civilization. So 3 turns just turned into potentially 4. We're going to do a neutral grading with him. We have the advantage here. We'll do some open markets with him though initially. keep them somewhat friendly with us. Okay. We're gonna get a boost ahead of everybody. Here we go. I'm gonna go for extended eyesight before we do that. Okay. Not bad. We're gonna go inland again. We're gonna check this out, see if this connects. Because if this connects, our next city will be down here. Our next town will be down there. Okay, so our friend to the east is really close to the east of us. Who do we have? Benjamin Franklin. We're gonna go with a neutral reading. Okay. We're not gonna give him anything right now. Let's hope that he gives us... Oof. Isabella. Alright. We've got a threat from one of our friends, or one of those that we're gonna try to have as friends. Sorry, friend, we're only gonna do a neutral reading with you. Let's see. Do we want to make friends? Yeah, I think we're gonna make friends with them. We've got 4 more turns until we get that one. No one's competing with us, so we're okay there. So we're gonna go in for friendship with them. First met, so we should be able to close that relatively quickly. We got a migrant, so we're gonna do quick expansion on our new town in the east. And then we're probably gonna pick up some discipline here. We could go for Great Steel, but I think we're gonna have more benefit of going straight for the Greenery, which I think will give us higher population. We're sitting at 9 right now, so that shouldn't be a choke. Let's double check. Food per turn. Our people seem to be pretty good. 74 on growth. Yeah, let's go for a library first. That's okay. We go for a 5 and 1. I think will be best, except for then the quarter changes. Let's go for a 5 flat in the north. And then we're going to push our scout to the north and check out what's up there while we continue wrapping around if possible. Everyone's getting neutral ratings. We don't know if we're going to want to go to war with anyone quite yet. So we don't want friends. We just want people knowing we're out there, right? Push inland. We're going to check this out. See if there's anything good here. We could always open up down here if needed. Well, we need to start pushing out for some warriors anyway. So we might do a cash buy. Actually, let's do a cash buy over here. Let's go in for some production. And then we're going to hold on that. That should send us some cash. We could keep it here, but I don't see any benefit of that. So let's send it over to the town. My mouse sensitivity is really popping tonight. Alright, we're going to send the migrant over. I'm going to check out the seas to the south, see what kind of competition we might have down there. Send out our search. So that's another island in the east. We could benefit from doing another boat for sure. That just gained us harbor. We definitely want science, so we'll partner with Benji. Alright, we're opening up our orders to Isabella. It's okay. We're going to go straight to the shore, not risk any pirates other than myself, of course. Love this. This is looking good, but I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and automate over to this island if possible. Really does not want to automate, so that's fine. Okay, how are we looking? We got Isabella coming up with a scout, so we're probably going to need some military here shortly. Let's get a wonder going. Wait, actually, how much until our celebration? Oh, hello. Not what I want, thanks. So we're doing okay, it looks like. Pushing 2 and 2 with packs. So no one's crushing us yet. We need some more resources, it looks like, though. Social policies, we'll be able to trade those out here. 3 more turns until celebration. So we might actually pop something else first. Let's go with a granary. And then we're going to stick that right on top of the other production. I'm going to come in here and extend out. I got this scout checking out my boat. You say it's all good, man. I know my boat's pretty. Okay, now we can use the migrant here. Snag the resource and gain some ocean tiles. Send the resources to the city. And keep pushing to the west. I don't want to reveal down here quite yet. Looks like I'm going to need military now. Pop a warrior in the town. That just put us into a celebration age. Okay, receive settler. Free settler would be helpful. Settlement increase, though, would be even better, I feel. Now let's go crazy high on food. We're still what, 1 turn out? Yeah, 1 turn out. So we could probably squeeze in 1 more production item. Yeah, let's go for a warrior on the 1 turn. So that's gonna get attacked the next turn. Okay. Looking good. Okay. So we knew this was coming. They are gonna come from that direction. Okay. So if we push this way, I think we're gonna go down to the south. And then we're gonna take our commander to the east. Expand out on production and marble. And view the tree into discipline. Get some mastery stacks. Wonders. Perfect. Shouldn't need to change too much. I'm thinking we're gonna go for the extra cash. Go into a production 4. Great steal. Do we want to put it at the base of the cliff? Yeah, let's do it. Go straight to land. Okay. Warriors can't do a whole lot. We're just gonna have them hang out right now. I'm gonna push these guys up, see if there's anything in the north worthwhile, and then we're gonna push further east on this. Okay, great. Yeah, so I'm thinking down here is looking pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna go for this guy. And then scout just blocked my way, so we're gonna do a fortification so that they can't get through that mountain pass. Then we're gonna extend out and check out the mountains up there. Cool. All the way to the north. They're gonna continue getting hit. So I'm thinking we're gonna push them over here and entice them in. And because I'm a pirate, I'll be able to get into all the borders. So, like, work for and against me here. I don't really care for happiness right now. We're doing okay on celebrations. I can actually take that. Thanks. We're going to push north and send out our site. Cool. We're going to creep at one tile at a time on this because we don't know what's up there. Alright, so now we'll be able to set down some fortifications. We blocked them for now. We're going to continue pushing in on our commander. And then we're going to creep on through Isabella's town. Actually, her capital. Do we just crush her now? There's not really much she would be able to do. As she builds slingers. If I had like one more set of boats. I think we're 3 shy on friendship with them. Send delegation, that might be helpful. Let's do the delegation. Shawnee unlocked. Okay. We definitely need some trades so we can do full world domination. Go up and extend our eyesight. So it looks like we might be able to go conquer the north. So we might push north instead. This is up for the taking though. I don't know. We're gonna get you into the city. And then we're gonna finish you off. Creep on out here. Let's see what we're up against. Anything good? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we've got some goodies though. A little goodie hut. Okay. We could go for the boost on science. We are against Benjamin Franklin. He's kind of rocking us along with everybody else right now, but we're pirates at sea, right? So, we could do 4s, 3s. About 4 options. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, let's go up through. Okay, so we can make G. No. They already took it. Okay, yeah, we'll go for Kuji. What up, friends? We're gonna be friends. First met, so we should have a boost there. This guy's good. We're gonna set him to alert. Nothing should attack us there now. We've got Catherine who'd befriended him, so that would be a war if she attacked me at this point. So we're not going to want to push to the south, it looks like, unless we want to start a war with her, which I kind of want to be honest with you. She's only got 1 city, so I don't think that... Okay, a lot of movement. Respond to the diplomatic action. I can't afford it because we just made friends. It's okay. We'll keep it neutral. We're going to move up here, and then we're going to push out before we move over. On this one, we're going to just go for the kill. And then on this, we're pretty much to the south. Let's make sure that there's no land down here. As there's literally a guy in the middle of the ocean. It's interesting. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before, actually. Alright, so Great Steel is now built. We could go for 5, 4, 3, 7. Let's go for the 7. You can keep your happiness. I'm okay with it. Without it. I can make my people happy there. Let's see. Gate of All Nations. Are we still in our celebration? I don't think we are. No. How far out are we? 7 turns. So we're a hot minute out. Let's get a settler going, and then we're going to send that to the north. Let's see. Where is my other guy? I think it's all the way over here. So maybe we push to the west while this guy pushes north. And then we'll go for these 2 goodie huts there. We're going to have this guy heal. And then we're going to take a tour around the south. Ice rock. Uh, yeah. Where are you going there, Isabella? I do not trust you or Catherine at all. I am not opening my border. Sorry, bud. I know that we're friends. We're on the shift for the cash. We're gonna go for the influence. And we're gonna continue pushing south. Goody hit. And we're gonna go for the cash and celebration so that we can get that next wonder going. Not seeing any. Oof. Alright. Not horrible. We didn't really build anything there yet, so we should be okay. Our friends are starting to close in for us. How much longer do we got? We've got another 4 turns. We can get some stuff done before we do that then. Let's go for... Let's go for some cash. I think we go straight for the 5 cash and refund the population and then move that into our new elephants. And that pushes the border out further. Alright, so we've got some unfriendlies in the area. I'm gonna assume that something's happening here. Are we good? No. Yo. What is happening? Not entirely sure what that just was. Okay. Let's push this way and then we want to extend that out. We got some pirates in the north that are not pirates of us. What is happening? It's like my W key is starting something weird. Huh. Okay. Let's see. If I go too far out, we're gonna disconnect. We've got a lot of raiders here, so I'm assuming they're right there. We've got some pretty decent resources over here. One. So if I settle here, I'll get 1, 2, 3. Versus if I settle here, I'll have 3. 1, 2, 3. Potentially 4. So we'll go for the non-freshwater settlement. Okay. Fairly certain that guy's gonna come straight for me when we get into the water. They normally do. My warrior is good, so we're just gonna set him to alert mode. Okay, we're starting to stack up some cash, so I think both leaders. No, I'm not ready for anything like that right now, dude. I need my stockpile of cash. Okay, so we will hit our celebration age here in a minute. We can do some extra science, resource capacity. Yeah, let's go for resource capacity with the attribute. Then we're going to put it right at the base of the river there. Push to the north. Push to the north. And then we're going to sweep back around. Happiness again. No, I'm okay. We're good. Nope. You can be my friend. Or at least ignore me for now. I think that's more along the lines of what I'm looking for at the moment. Let's Let's push this way. Great, we're gonna go inland. Oh, and we're gonna steal that little goody hut right there. Did they just steal my goody hut? You bastards. This guy. That's fine. To be fair, I should have gotten it the last turn. That's on me. Let's grab our culture point. Not many options when you only get one direction, huh? Let's see. We could go for a 4. I think that we go for the 6s. There's actually a 7 on the board, so we'll go for the 7. If we go for the 4, we could push our border. I think we're gonna do that. Go for the extra resources. Keep ourselves out of trouble with that. Actually, we might want to do our own first. And then we're gonna do wonders because we plan on building right now. And then policy slot is gonna be probably influence. We don't really need growth right now. We've got enough food going. Why do you like me, dude? What the hell? Let's see. So we could go and make friends with them on like 2 turns. Let's head here for now. Okay. We've got way too much cash. We need to spend the cash. Respond to a diplomatic action. Definitely science. Yes, thank you. And navigation. We're going to go up here and then we're just going to spy out. Go over here. Over here. Okay, so that's where she got her second settlement, which is what we figured. Alright, our settler is almost over there. Let's repair our farm. Volcano blew up on it. Let's go ahead and get an altar in. And then some granaries. And the harbor. Perfect. So that should be nice and built up now. That dumped all of our cash as well, so we're good for a couple turns. Okay. We don't need that. We're in a celebration right now. Might be a decent place to expand to. Don't really care about your guys, no offense. There's also building fortifications in the north. This guy's going to be more of a threat, so we're probably going to want to target him for friendship first, and then we'll convert him into a city. Or a town, my bad. Okay, there we go. Pop that up. Got a little bit of cash, so we're going to go straight for the granary. No, we're going to do Fishered first. And then we'll go with granary next. That way the population starts bursting with production on there. And I'll build out the land. Okay. Perfect. Colossus is ours. We're gonna go in for the marble. I think we have economic. Again, only one choice. That's okay. And then yeah, we're gonna go for Maui. Yeah, that'll be good. So maybe we do need that happiness. We might go make some friends really quick. Continue with that. Send the resources into the city. And then we'll push all the way to the east. We're going to quickly get cut off here, so the other thing that we need to do is we need to make friends before anybody else. Yeah, we need to make friends with our friends up here. Friend, then that way we can incorporate them without having to send a settler. We're city capped right now. I'm going to go in for the mastery. Take the boost. Push east. Let's unveil some more of this fog. Okay, we're sitting at a healthy amount of gold. We're going to build out our town in the west a little bit. We don't need combat strength. The one time he doesn't ask me if I want happiness, go here. Let's go for the harbor. And then the granary. And they'll give us an ocean tile. Perfect. So now we own the crossing. Okay. And we'll continue pushing. We're going to go straight to the land, hopefully to avoid this guy. And then we're going to go for the fog here. Okay, it's starting to look good. We're pretty far behind, so we got a little bit of catching up to do real quick. Let's go in for this, and then we're going to go for the science. And there's the celebration right there. Get on land. Keep heading east. We're going to keep heading east. So she's looking maybe a little too good down here to extend out. So we might want to go in and steal some of that land to her east. Just to prevent future measures. On that crossing. Go here and continue pushing east. That's all deep water. Maybe we'll be able to cross here? Nope. Interesting. Okay.
I am the river.
Alright. So we got Maui. Let's see. If we push here, I'd rather push over here and claim the land. Science for sure. And then second for writing on mastery, and then we can do wonders or civic mastery. We're rocking people on wonders, so we're going to keep pushing on wonders. Let's go in for the Great Lighthouse. We're going to do it at the base here. And then we're going to push over here. Okay, we might be able to cross up here, maybe? Continue pushing into this fog. See what we can undo. We don't want to make friends with them quite yet. I mean, I do, but it puts us into dangerous territory with her trying to pick fights with us. What do we got? New continent. Yep. Okay. Alright, we got a healthy stack of cash. So we're going to go in on... Oh, I thought I had a mountain here. Okay. Just so that we can push the land. And then I don't have any wonders on this. So there's not really much that we can do over there, unfortunately. But we should be able to cash buy. And then we'll go... Really? The adjacency is just a bit far for us. Okay, we're gonna wait and go with a merchant. Bring in those resources and steal another... Yep, celebration, perfect. And then currency, we still have no husbandry, interesting. We've made it pretty far without the husbandry, haven't we? We've made it to the new continent. So we got shallow auto here, so we'll be able to push in. And then here is... Nice. Three, two, one. Okay, going in for the wonders, and then we're gonna do... Yep, because we're gonna boost our merchants right now. And then... Do we want flat cash? No, we're gonna go for the culture so we can keep beating them on wonders. Pushing in east. Let's go down to Isabella. She's got Jade to offer us. I'm gonna push as far as I can on that. And then we're gonna go for another merchant.
He built the tower at Farron. Africa will write.
Okay. Where to a city? Yep, there we go. Alright, library. Market. Yep. Perfect. And then production. Nope, that's not what I want. I want... Yeah, let's go for Gettable Nations with a 1 and 3. Culture and codex. And make sure that all of our codexes are placed. Great. Library is already installed. So we're going to push a little bit further. I don't think we can actually, because I think we're here 1, 2, 3. So if we push here, that gives us the camels and then corners are out. Perfect. I do not want to open my borders to you, unfortunately. Sorry, bud. I think we're doing good too, aren't we? Antiquity, civics, we're okay. We've got attribute point to spend, so we're going to go in for the masteries now. And then production, we're going to move that to Dershar. Perfect. And we're going to continue pushing south. We already sent one to Carthage. Let's send one to... Closest one we've got with camels is across the way. That's a really funky path, but alright, let's go for it. We also need to... Yeah, let's go here, and then we're going to increase our relations and have some open markets for some increased cash flow. And then we're going to push into the fog. Okay, so we still have over 60, so we'll be able to block any...
When I was young.
There we go. Alright, everyone's happy with us now anyway, so we're okay. We're going to go here, and I don't need combat strength right now, thanks though, bud. And finally getting that husbandry. I don't think we're ever going to make it over here, boys. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we're doing okay on the wonders. We need to start pushing our science though. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into another celebration age and then push for our culture. We don't need another settlement quite yet. We're only at about 57%, so we don't need to push for incorporation quite yet either. Keep pushing into the fog. Looks like we might find some new people down here. He likely already has friends with them though.
From this
Okay,
day forward,
there's another one of our wonders right there. Perfect. So I think we've got 2 more turns there, and then we'll be able to also start picking up another. Really, I have none. We'll be able to pick up another settlement limit or increase our settlement limit. Okay. He's gonna squeeze us off if we don't get over there soon. So we might need to do that or start considering that. Yep. I'm gonna send over to you, start building some roads, gain the cash attribute, and the extra cash per mastery, which we're dominating right now. Like, I don't necessarily mind. Do we want to do a story? No, we're just gonna take the cash and we're gonna invest. Okay, purchase, going for a saw pit. And then I think we're building here next for the wonders. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then don't think we need anything here quite yet. We're doing fine on food. Let's go ahead and convert this. That will give us the saw pit. And then for the production, we're gonna stick a lighthouse out here. That way we can increase our resource capacity. And then let's go for a culture boost. Okay. Perfect. Then we're gonna stick that down here. Okay. Looking good. 58% with 122, so that means we can start doing incorporation, or we can do befriending on another. I think we're gonna do the incorporation over here. This is a pretty good island. It's just gonna set us back a turn. That's okay. Settlement increase right there, and then view into a mastery. Okay. We don't need walls. Everybody likes us right now, so we're gonna go in for another wonder, and then we're gonna cross the sea, and then agree to the merchant. Perfect. And then we're gonna do another purchase of another merchant. Oh, merchant cost went up. Okay, that's okay. 240. I was hoping to get that before then. Gold on the palace or culture? We'll go with culture. Send that into the city. And units. Let's push west. We're doing okay on that. So I need 2 more wonders. Let's go ahead and track that. I don't care about that. Economic. Okay. Do everything but packs essentially as a pirate. That is the real challenge. Confirm and resources. Send that down to the new establishment. 160 gold.
no man is food.
Great.
The essence.
Okay. Pick up our camels. Let's see. we could go for the extra mastery. We don't really need it, is the only thing. We're kind of at a point where I think we're just going to start pushing for math. That auto-slotted. I hate it when it's showing us that after it auto-slots. It's like I don't have a choice, so what does it matter? Starting to stack too much cash again, and then this next turn we'll be able to start the incorporation. One more turn, sorry. One more turn. Oh, maybe two. You will ally yourself. He's gonna go to war with someone. That's all that ever means. We're gonna hold on this. Go for the extra influence. We're gonna start sending this guy on auto exploration because, frankly, I'm not worried at this point. We've got some pretty good eyesight on everything. We're still on the same turn. That was only a fraction. Okay. Now that turn, we'll be able to go here. Cool.
An eye for an eye.
Look at all those pop-ups. Oh my goodness. Those are good. Go here and city bonus. We could go for a free civic. We might go for the extra codices. Culture. Nah, we're gonna go for the culture and culture buildings. Got more culture buildings. I can't remember. What way do I need to go? Codices this direction. Settlements that direction. I think this direction's gonna be cheaper. Mundo Perdido. We'll go up here. We making friends. Look at you. Going around saying hey to everybody. You're gonna get shot at, bud. We have way too much cash. We need to spend that cash. So we're gonna incorporate them. Great. Incorporate. I just dumped all of our cash. That's a huge win right there. We're gonna go far reaching, that way we can get, oh yeah, look at this, straight into war. Bud. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with your war, dude. You guys can slow each other down. I'm only interested in building wonders. Combat power, movement, growth, culture. Yeah, we could start investing into specialists. I think we've extended everything out already. Let's socket another monument. And then I want to put it on top of the altar. And then straight into the capital. Perfect. And then we're going to go up here. Oop, that was a mistake. See? That's why you don't do that. Can we make friends? Yeah, we're going to make friends. And then as soon as I do that, someone's going to be pissed off at me, right? Okay. So we've already got the incorporation going there. That one will be next. We need to spend some cash. Where can we dump our cash? Library for sure. Market would secondly be important. Garden will make them happy. And then I'm not really worried about that, but we're gonna throw that up on there anyway. We got 194. That really isn't much to do anything with. Okay. Costs us a little bit of happiness to do that, but it also keeps everyone else off our backs if they send any scouts into us. Or if they start spying on us, which might be a possibility.
Sedentary life is
There is the win on wonders. We don't need celebration right now. Let's go for another monument. Right on top of the altar. Perfect. Monument. Do I not have an altar built? I feel like it was up here. There it is. Okay, I started the library on it already. Alright, we'll go down here. That's fine. We're going to push out. Alright, how many turns do we have left until incorporation? 3. What? Was that a scout? Please tell me it was a scout. No! We lost our boat. That's okay. Stupid Benjamin Franklin and his goddamn war. Yeah, let's go for a garden. Make our people happy. Our people are going to be the happiest of all people. I do not need barracks. We could do research. We could do another... No, let's go for a merchant. How far off are we on that? It's only 3. We already dominated the shit out of that, so they can't ever catch us on that. Packs don't care. We need more codices, so we need more sciences. So that we can progress through the chain that we haven't unlocked. Science, perfect. Thank you, sir. Decrease, god damn it. I knew you were gonna do that. Oh, let's go for merchants. We're maxed out with you. We haven't even sent anything to you. You guys are kind of out of range. I'm gonna open up another trade relation with you. And then I might have to do some trading with some of these city-states instead. Because I'd rather start cash flowing my influence for incorporation on the next town. Okay, we could do 2, 4. No, we're gonna do 7.5. 3. Amphitheater for sure. It's gonna go right on top of the city. Amphitheater for sure. It's gonna go right on top of the city. Into the capital and then down to... what's the name of that place? That's fine. We'll put it in... that's the east. Alright, cool. There is 2 wins. Yeah, there's no catching me, bud. Good luck. Oh, we can reach Bungie. Great. I can't afford to... Oh, guess we could. Alright, it's fine. Do that. Catherine just does not like us. I feel like she's gearing up, too. So we might need to make some friendship bracelets and send them down to her. Barca. I thought if we put it... It's fine. We'll put it on the cliffside. Cliffside will be useless anyway. We already sent one to Benji. Let's go ahead and send one... Ooh, no. Let's go ahead and send one over to her. Yeah. Get a little bit more cash for ourselves. And hopefully make some friends. Yeah, she's mobilizing. She is mobilizing. Yeah, that's what I thought. First met, sanctioned another civilization. On friendly. Hostile. Can we... Before you get too pissed? Cool. Because you got some good stuff down there. I'll take your cash. Thanks. I have a feeling I'm gonna need it here soon. We're gonna upgrade our guys. And then I think what we'll do... How are we doing in military? We're already at 84%. So if she starts a fight with us, we could really hold her off. Let's throw down some walls first before we get too arrogant. And then if I purchase, I can't because they're sitting in there. Okay. Should be able to here though. Yeah, let's just get some archers just in case, and then we'll throw down some barracks in the south. And then just in case she fucks with us, we've also got our people that are going to be happy on there. Cool. We could go with tactics. It's not really anything that's going to benefit us, so let's still go for literacy. Let's throw this in the town down south. Great. Of course you would. Immediately. It's fine. Because we can do that, and then we can do that to push out, and then we're gonna do, no, we're gonna wait on that one. Salt pit. Granary. Love, and then I'll be able to do the harbor on the north side instead. Lose 10, no, fuck off, lady. Let's go for some more merchants, maybe? No, let's go for a boat. This lady's gonna want to fuck with us, so we need prep. Let's go ahead and start heading over there. And then same for you. Look at you already pushing into my freaking city. What a bitch. Yep, there it is right there. We knew that was coming. It's okay. That's fine. Come at me, bro. Let's go. Alright. We can push for pearls. But I think it's time that we start pushing sciences and stuff. Lose culture. Nah. Let's go for some more archers. Why not? And then, because fuck her. And then I also have some allies. So we're gonna go down here and start fucking with her a little bit. Where's my boat? Oh, I lost my boat. That's right. Okay. I think I need to protect myself on that. Purchase, and we'll go with an archer over here. Just leave him in the city center. I don't have anything stacked, right? No, okay. I've got walls on everything. So she can fuck with me all she wants. I just gotta push for another 13%. What? Weren't we friends? Why are you mad at me? Whatever, stupid lady, you're an idiot. Add a doubt. Yep. Thanks. If I push over here, 1, 2, 3, yeah, they'll get that one. Great, there's another resource. Don't need happiness right now, Benji. Don't need happiness. Why are you guys only sending me happiness? Mathematics 2. I could do another one there. Yeah, you know what? Let's do more walls around the capital. Okay, so they have to go all the way around, so I think I'm going to continue pushing. There we go, like that. And then we'll finish this guy off. Can I do that this turn? No. Fuck. I knew better. Purchase and... No. I thought I already bought some over here. Not really paying attention, am Yeah, let's go for an academy while you guys are distracted. Let's see. I mean, yeah, just hang out. That's all I need you to do right now. We're just holding them off. $11%. And we're done with his age. Yep. Okay. You are gonna knock out slingers? Really, dude? Jesus Christ. Bursa? I thought I built Bursa. Huh. It's really weird. Pyramid of the Sun. Not letting you guys have any wonders. They are mine. Let's go for Academy. 6. Okay. I don't want you. I want you. Really? Why? Why? You have no turns? Really? Interesting. Okay. You can build up fortifications. We've got plenty of cash. So we're going to go ahead and... I think we're good on everything, right? Oh no, wait, what? Oh, because we lost trade with her. God damn it. Purchase. Merchants are expensive. Alright, we'll wait. Probably not going to be able to take that this turn. That's okay. Okay. I don't know why she started a fight with me. That's so stupid. I don't know how that guy's still alive. It's crazy. Free spearman. I'm not gonna complain. Science, perfect, thank you. And now I can shoot you? No. Why won't you let me shoot? Well, within range. Excuse me. Thank you. So we can't trade with her anymore. So we'll go up to Susa. Uh-oh. I didn't get to finish Susa. Alright, well, fuck it. 2 and 5, 2 and 4. We'll go with 2 and 4. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of just at a standstill at this point. Go for another academy. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be fine. We have time. That's a pretty good spread too. Alright, cool. And then finish this poor guy off. Ridiculous. Okay. Hold down the fort. And then spearmen. I mean, you won't make it anywhere. I took one of my freaking towns. Damn it. Alright, start heading down that way. You too. Really? We're gonna do that? Really? I mean, I'm a pirate, so I will take your boats.
God will.
So that's now mine. Congratulations. That's so stupid. Why would you start a fight with a pirate in the ocean? Like, here's the thing, right? I question the decisions, but some idiot general somewhere in time likely did that stupid shit. We're not building any wonders, so we'll just crush culture. Then we're gonna boost for science.
Where's geometry?
Take the codicy. And then, I mean, we might as well just go for another boat. Great library, perfect. Should be able to finish that in time as well. Throw that on the ocean. Throw this at the capital. Go into the next science, which of course is going to be wheels, so that we can go down for that next codicy. There's nowhere I need to go, but I'm going to go over to the capital. Because I've got a few guys down here. So we're going to heal this guy up. We'll just set fortifications there. I'm going to heal them. It's kind of risky because they could produce another unit relatively quickly. That's okay. We should be able to move in here. Recaptured my unit. Great. 3, 6, 10. We're only playing for the one age, so we're keeping it. It's my city. What kind of question is that? Alright, I'm out of slots, so I need to make stuff. We'll go for the boost. Go for the tactics. Make flanking easier. Sancha Stupa. I don't think anyone's built that yet. Yeah, we'll go for another archer. No, we're gonna slot these down into here. Keep everything going on those two for now. Okay. I mean, do we just go after them? 6 turns can take me that to get down there at this point. Why would you do that? Is she baiting me? It's a bait, isn't it? Yeah, so it's a bait. Allies at war. No, bud. God damn, bud. Settlement limit. That would be helpful right now. Combat strength to ranged and siege units for every militaristic. Now we're gonna go for flat combat strength. And then we should have wheel codicy. Perfect. And then I should have more than enough cash in order to be able to build. I need slots. I don't think baths have slots. Who else has slots? Nobody. Oh, how did I miss you? Here, have an altar. I wanted to build it on the north side, but I'm kind of reconsidering considering the threats in the south. Oh jeez, come on. There we go. Can't do anything yet with you. I think if we purchase some chariots, we might be able to make it in time. I've only got 5 turns, so this would be the turn that I would want to do that, but I don't have any left. Oh, I already did it with them. Okay, cool. So, I mean, maybe we just come down and incorporate them. They're on the other side, though, so I wouldn't be able to really protect them. I think that might actually be stupid. We'll come up here and do an incorporation with them. That should only take 5 turns, which gives us a closeout 1 over cap. But, hey, Strawberry, how you doing tonight? With closeout, there's not really much left, so we'll just go for the extra ship. The archer. Let's go ahead and stack the archer and the commander at this point. I did. Thank you so much, my friend. How are you, though? I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. Sorry I missed you earlier, too. I was soloing the Alpha Red Hand fight, and it glitched out on me right at the end there. So, yeah, I was a little distracted earlier when you were talking with Ian. We're going to aggressively go for your city, my dude. Yeah, I'm moving to daytime hours, but I've been having some pretty significant technical issues. So at nighttime, there's far less people that would come into my stream. So it gives me an opportunity to kind of just mess with it to start fixing things. But I hope that you can join some of my streams during the day. Started pushing some of the clips that are from my late nights as well onto TikTok and YouTube as well. So if you're not following me there, it might be a good place to catch up on some of the things that you might have missed. There certainly feels like it's been some interesting occurrences lately. Rerunning some of the maps, running into some of the old bugs. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, we're stacking. That's what we're doing. It is late. Hun, what are you doing up this late? You just wanted to come hang out with me, huh? Set you on alert. We weren't able to finish Great Library. That's the library, yeah? Yeah. Dang. That's okay. We're gonna back up into our town. We just need to hold it for 1 more. And then I'm gonna take you over here so that we can make sure that we hold it. Okay, we got 2, so we should be able to get that last courtesy in. There's not really much else that we can do here. We're closing out the age in 4 turns, so... Oh, now that you're here, maybe I can do this. Let's see if this works, because I tried playing this earlier for you. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's working for some reason. Watch, I crashed my computer trying to get this to work now. Ooh, yeah. Interesting. Okay, I'll do that after I finish this age, because I feel like something... Okay, yeah, there's nothing I can really do here at this point, so we're just going to push some extra science. Try to finish them off a little bit. Okay. You're probably not going to make it in time, but that's okay. We'll start moving you down. And then you can walk right in there, can't you? Nope, not yet. Okay, we're going to move you here. There we go. We'll start doing that. And then we're going to move you over here. Some oil pumps, huh? What map are you on? Let's grab a boat. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure if you heard, but this is Ian's first time playing Ark in general, so we're running him through all the maps, but that also gives me the benefit of like resetting the maps and kind of rebuilding back up. Unfortunately, our server manager, or whatever we want to call him, I don't know, like our tribe leader, hasn't really been playing a whole lot lately, but he's done all the like map resets for us, so Ian's been building. He was just doing some oil pumps as well, and I just got him a couple Ankies. Dang it. Knew that was going to happen. Okay.
Skilled.
Okay, we can finish him off and retake it again. What's your favorite map? Just curious. If I go here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. I'll push into the city a little bit more. We can finish off tactics before next turn. Throw that on capital. I don't want to raid my own. I might be able to do that though. Okay, let's send one more boat down. You over here. That will finish off my guy, so I don't want to do that. Let's heal. Ugh. That's the nail in the coffin right there, I think. God damn it. Give me back my city. Alright, well fine. Say no then. I literally have nothing to lose by you keeping that city and we stay at war, friend. Like, I don't know what to tell you there. See if I can save my guy. I don't need happiness, I need combat strength, bud. 0. Military. Already have the courtesy. I won't be able to get that in time. I can get that one in time though. Okay. don't want an ancient bridge. Could probably push on science and see if we get it. There we go. Okay, we're gonna keep this. And then we're gonna invest all the resources straight into Marta. Interesting. Yeah, I really want to pivot over to Astra, but with all the technical difficulties I've been having, like trying to run ARC right now is insane. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I've done reimage and all sorts of stuff. It might just be time for a new computer. Which, I mean, I shouldn't complain, but was unexpected. Especially after I just bought a new hard drive. But Valguero is beautiful. I love the fact that there's so many different biomes in it. Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard question. And yet you answered it, so. I don't know if I could answer it. That's hard. We're just gonna move in over here. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. I don't want to move in over there. Might be able to make it in time over here. Okay. I did. So with our tribe mate joining us, it kind of gives us the excuse to take our time in going over to it, because our experiences, whenever a new map drops on ARC, it tends to be very buggy at first. And so I know that this isn't a new map, but just, I don't know, it gives it kind of time to regulate, if that makes sense. So we're just kind of chilling on that. Plus, I'm still going through trying to make it through alpha solo on Red Hand. With the last two crashes, it's been a nightmare. So today was very heartbreaking. I had her down to like the last 10%, so I only needed to interrupt the beam one more time, and my game just started lagging out, and then I timed out. So incredibly frustrating. Really want to get my alpha before I move to another map, and my tribe moved over to Valguero, and I'm trying to support them over there and getting all the mats and everything. But yeah, I really want Red Hand alpha first. Do I have time? 7. Yeah, no, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for any of these. Maybe I can throw one of these down? Throw it on the coast. I'm excited to see other people playing it, though. I might jump in on like one of my solo maps or something and try it. We're gonna move down here. Can't do it there, that's right. Okay. It's okay. We could do that, because we would be able to make it that way instead. You are almost dead, so you're just gonna hang out. You might make it one more turn without getting blown over. Yeah, it's a hard thing to do. I mean, mine is mostly family and a couple old friends that I used to play WoW with. Um, but I think the biggest thing for me was just not having to maintain a server anymore. I have to do that for a job, so I don't really want to have to do that in my playtime, if that makes sense. Um, so when I found family that was willing to do all that work, it was a huge win for me. But at the same time, they don't really play very often. That kind of sucks.
True.
So I still end up playing solo a lot. But on server settings, which is grueling. Oop, I need a key. Let's go here and build out to the sea. And then we'll go with a key here. And an altar up here. Granary, well, it's still cheap. Harbor is not ageless. I don't want. Oh no, Harbor is ageless. That's right. Go there. And then that is all the cash. If you don't mind me asking, how are you looking for a new tribe? Are you going through people's discords or what are you using right now? Okay, resource slots. Yeah, go there. And then we want to put it into our new town. Can you walk in? You can't. And you're stuck now. Shoot. Can we still punch, please? Nope. One by one. Come on, killing me. Legit by one on everything. I should have moved over there sooner. Ugh, that's nasty. Okay, well, I stole one of your towns, so that's what it is. Okay, and let's go mess with you a little bit. You're gonna heal after the end of the turn anyway, so we'll bring you into city limits. Uh oh. Might have ticked him off a little bit. Alright. There it is. Oh, yeah.
Knowledge was as precious a resource.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nice. Freaking crushed it. Alright. Uh, okay, who do we want to play? I don't really want to go into the next stage, but I'm going to start it. I feel like we have to go with the pirates just because we are a pirate. I mean, that makes sense, right?
Ahoy, bucko! We've gone an account of those who ken no lord but the sea and the salt. We anchor them and see if it be gold or Jack Ketch at the end of your gangway. The writ's been signed and the devil's afoot.
Okay. I think we just have to start the age and then get through first turn and then it saves, but I'm just going to start the age and if it doesn't save, it doesn't save. I already won this game anyway. Because there's no coming back for these folks. Oh, let me begin. Ooh. You playing any other games right now, or just sticking with Ark? Yeah, that's what. Okay, let's restart keyboard. Something's up with my keyboard. See how this treats us. I don't remember where I logged off last. I think it was here. Yeah, I get that. That's kind of what it feels like right now for me too. Do you play, you mainly play like RPG, survival? What did he do? He's got like a bunch of stuff on my body. I get like everything stacked on top of my body. That's funny. Okay, we'll go back on this and then close that, open that. There it goes. I was wondering why it wasn't showing. You play a ton of survival games? What is your favorite survival game? Oh, he put a lot of work in. Dude. Did he put any stuff down here? No. And there's a hole. Alright. So the main thing I want to do is I want to get off this map and get over to Los Alamos again. Oh, he's been building up his greenhouse finally. Okay, cool. He needs some slope walls. Nice work, Ian. Yeah, it's interesting because I keep going to other games, but I always come back to Ark just because there's nothing quite like it. I don't know. If I had to find a server, I don't know if I would, honestly. I'd probably actually just move full solo, as horrible as that sounds. But I've also kind of been doing it for so long solo, so I don't know if that influences that decision or not. Okay. We're going to use his fake little side door over here. Could go for the drop. I don't know how long that's going to be down for. Need to go pick up all my Ozodons and stuff too. They should be on the pad still. Ugh, I didn't bring any crystal with me. Well, I mean, it's a red drop, right? Might as well check it out and see what we got. Yeah, so I used to play World of Warcraft, and I would say the thing that ruined, of course, stupid drop. No! I would say the thing that ruined World of Warcraft for me was the people. I played main tank for a number of expansions, and it always was the people that ended up killing the guild, and it's rough when you have people across the world all coming together, even though they might be somewhat like-minded with common interests like a video game. Life gets in the way, right? So they have to shut down the server, or they stop showing up for raid, or they don't put in the work, don't put in the effort. It's hard. Or maybe none of that, and they're giving it the best that they can, but it's just not the right match with you. So, seen a lot of that. I decided actually recently to reinstall World of Warcraft. And today was the first time I signed on, and it was amazing. The community actually just immediately, I wasn't even streaming or anything, I just wanted to sign in and see if some of my stuff was still there and what that looked like. And immediately I was greeted with a bunch of people that I haven't talked to in years, ask me how I'm doing, if I need a guild and all of that. So very different community than ARC, I find. It's also one of the reasons why it's so hard to be a streamer on ARC too. People have a very abrasive attitude toward each other, and they want very loud and chaotic and energetic, and I can be that way sometimes, but typically I'm relatively chill. I forget how slow RGs are sometimes. Oh, it's level evolved. I didn't even put it together. I just saw a mammoth with pink tusks. It's crazy. Oh, I have like all my stuff with me. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna head over to the Lost Colony. We're gonna park everything for Valguero at the base, and then we're gonna jump on our stuff for Lost Colony and go pick up our stuff sitting at the terminal from Red Hand. At least that's the plan. We'll see how well that goes. So far, it seems I don't even want to say it, otherwise I'll jinx myself. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. What do I not need? Don't need the pelt. Actually, can I leave the heavy stuff here? Don't need any of this stuff. Should be enough to move at least. Alright. Let's get out of this place. Blow this popsicle stand. Get over to Lost Colony. It's good chatting with you too. I hope you have a good night. Get some rest. See you next time. Okay, so far so good. Okay, beds. My bed. Ugh, my map is blank again. Okay. Okay, can I move? Nope, not yet. Doesn't matter because I'm gonna take all that off anyway. See, it seems to be working just fine now, which is interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna throw out you, and then we're gonna put all the stuff on you. Why are you so hurt? No, I don't really care. It's fine. Here, have a bunch of stuff. All that stuff is Valguero stuff. I don't want any of it. Yeah, okay. Why is my keyboard not working? Yo.